What's going on, family and friends? It's 2:11 Wednesday morning. I've been doing Uber off and on since 5 o'clock p.m. tonight. And I think I did pretty well. I made about $132. And I had some great conversation with a bunch of riders. I handed out some of my business cards.
1,000 feet, turn left onto Worthington Ridge.
My navigation is talking. I've been using different strategies with ChatGPT to get a better understanding of how to drive
now turn left onto Worthington Ridge.
How to drive my EV. Let me quiet her down for a little bit. I'm not put out, but I'm gonna quiet her down. So, anyway, I want to try to figure out different strategies to get better efficiency in my Tesla while doing Uber or Uber Eats. My legs are not really up for the whole Uber Eats at the moment, so I've been doing a lot more of the Uber X, and I have learned some great things, which I have been putting into play.
Now turn right onto Mill Street.
I learned that it is better for me not to get on the highway and do more back roads driving to save battery in my Tesla. So I don't have to go to the supercharger. I could just go home and charge and make profit and not spend a whole bunch of expenses on supercharging. And that's also gives me better quality of the battery, so I can have this car for a much longer period. Because I have a 6 or 7 year loan, and I would really like to pay off this loan within the next 2 to 3 years. And in order to do that, it has to stay healthy. So that's what the progress right now. Another good thing I learned is that it's better, especially winter driving, from November to March, you should take shorter rides. So anything under 30 minutes or anything under 20 miles, and you won't lose that much in percentage on your battery. More percentage, further go. Plus, when you're on the highway, you got a lot of air drag. You have a lot of basically the terrain or the rain or the snow. That all slows you down. And the more you have to push on the accelerator, or some other people would know it as the gas pedal, the more you do that, the more you use the energy. So when you're on the back roads, back roads are between 25 miles to 40 miles. So you're not really pushing the pedal, which means you conserve energy. And so far that has been working for me. A lot of times you can get some nice surges to increase your profitability. So last few nights I've been getting like $131, and I'm definitely not making what I used to make a few years ago. I used to make $400 or $500 a night, but in reality now, you're not gonna get that. It's oversaturated, and Uber have cut the pay big time. It's what it is. That's how life is. But just like people who's on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, they consistently on there to talk to their followers, to their friends, to their family, and everything. Same thing with Uber drivers and Uber Eats drivers and gig work. You're gonna still do it because you're making money, and you're just gonna work a little harder and sometimes a little longer to get to where you want to be. I would love to be at $200 a night, but in order for me to do $200 a night, I would have to be in Bridgeport, Norwalk, Stanford, in that kind of type of area where the money is and more frequency. But I refuse to drive to New York. Not doing that. So there's the good, there's the bad. I had some screenshots, but I don't think I'm going to add it to this vlog or conversation. But I am driving home. I've been driving home since I was in Middletown. I have 45 minutes before I get to Torrington. But you may say, wow, that's a long time. But I was currently at like 92%. And when I get home, I'm only going to be at 78%. So I actually have almost all my battery. So I only have to charge a little bit. And it's only 56 degrees outside at 2:16 in the morning. So that's awesome in my case. That's awesome. So in the morning when I wake up, take a shower, eat breakfast, try to exercise a little bit, I have a full battery and I can go out and work again. My wife, she has insomnia, so she's always up. And right now her car is out of commission. She's trying to get enough funds to get about $4,000 to replace the engine. So sometimes she uses my car, or I give her rides like she did with me when I didn't have a car for 6 months. I know it's killing her because she likes to be doing her own thing. And I'm never home. I think my whole little coping mechanism is that when I feel stressed out, or if I feel overrated or overwhelmed, I go out there and just hustle and work harder and work longer. I'm a workaholic. I like having nice things when I can have nice things. In order to get those nice things, you gotta work for it. And I don't mind working. And I'm currently in Berlin. Well, I was in Berlin, Connecticut. Now I'm in Kensington, Connecticut. Working my way out to Torrington. And as I'm talking, you get to see my nice little route, the back roads route. So tell me what you think. I won't get home until about 3 o'clock in the morning. But if you have some questions or you have some comments, please feel free to leave me, because I like them. And it helps me understand where I want to be at, what I want to do, and it also helps me understand what kind of audience I have. I am new at this. Half the time, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I watch a lot of content on YouTube. I watch more YouTube content than I do TikTok or Facebook or anything else. And because I learned a lot of things, do it yourself and everything. And I'm still learning. I just paid a subscription for Final Cut Pro for iPad and iPhone. And I still have my CapCut. And I was told that maybe I might want to try DaVinci Resolve or Descript. So I'm going to look into all those different things and see what would be easier for me to maneuver. And I want to see what I can do. But I am going to at least make videos almost every day of how my day went, how my night went, and who knows when they're going to get published, but they will get published. And hopefully, when they do get published, you'll be seeing it. I love the views. I love the subscriptions I get, but it's not all what it crack up to be sometime. But you gotta have faith. You gotta lead with faith, you gotta run with faith, and you gotta understand faith. So I have a goal, I have a hitting goal I want to do, and I want to hit, and overall I want to be able to find that niche of what I really want this channel to be, because I have ADD and I never stick to too many things for a long period of time because I get bored. And boredom can be always a good thing or it could be a bad thing. At one time, it was a very bad thing. When I got bored, I ate. And then I got big, and I don't like being big. It caused too many health issues, hurt the knees. So I'm on a weight loss journey. Not saying I'm going to video record that because there's not much weightlifting right now. There's not much, a lot of things like that. But I am trying to eat more healthy. And I am drinking 7 to 8 bottles of water. They said that whatever your weight is, you divide that by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking. So I weigh about 315. You divide that by 2, so I should be having like 155 ounces of water. Now, there is a thing called too much drinking, where you can overhydrate yourself, and then your urine become clear. Clear is not a good thing when it comes to urine. When your urine is supposed to be like a light yellow. If it's dark, you mean that you're dehydrated. But if you're clear, that means you're overhydrated. If you have like a certain smell, you might want to contact your doctor. You may have an infection, and you definitely want to clear that, make sure that's good. But it does help you prevent you from having kidney stones. I was told they're very painful. I may or may not had one when I was younger, but I know it is not a good feeling to have. I hated water when I was younger, and now I'm 47, and now I need to drink it more. So sometimes I drink water with lemon slices. Other time I'm drinking water with lemon juice, organic lemon juice. No sugar, because that would be lemonade. So just lemon and water. Oh, hi, Mr. Cop. Please don't arrest me, because I'm going to the speed limit. So, anyway, I still have 38 minutes before I'll get home. But I want to conclude this video so I can watch some movies or listen to music with the last half an hour I have before I get home. Thank you for watching. Please follow, subscribe. Please keep looking at my videos. And if you have any ideas, please let me know. Doodles!